you go. Honestly, 2 videos in a day, that's really crazy. And don't expect it to happen ever again. So, as I said in my Tom and Jerry review, I was going to watch Sponge on the Run. I didn't promise that I was going to do that. Said I was. So, I did. And I literally just finished it, and the credits are literally rolling right now. So, my verdict on the movie. It's good. It's good. It's good. It's not awesome. It's not amazing. It's not great. It's pretty good. I give it... I'm not going to give it a grade yet. So, everything is still fresh on my brain. So, we're going to go ahead and just talk about it. So, it was in memory of Steven Hillenburg, the creator of SpongeBob. And speaking of that, he didn't want any more SpongeBob movies. But I guess everybody at Nickelodeon and Paramount were like, you know what? Screw it. We're going to make another SpongeBob movie. Because forget his wishes. Forget the creator's wishes. Forget his child. Forget it. We're going to make another one. So I watched the first SpongeBob movie. Was great. It was solid. It was funny. The second one, I believe, was the one where it was live action. And it had Antonio Banderas in it. And I don't remember it. All I remember was that there was rapping seagulls and a rapping dolphin, and they swore. And I went to go see it with my dad. And that's all I remember from it. And they were superheroes. That was weird too. And this one, first let's talk about the animation. Animation is awesome. Animation looks very, very good. SpongeBob looks great in CGI. Absolutely love it. 10 out of 10. Voice acting, also amazing. Voice acting is great. Solid. All the characters. Plankton is my favorite character of all time in SpongeBob. I never really watch SpongeBob a lot. I only see it for the memes. I do it for the memes and the GIFs. That's it. Do it for the memes and the GIFs. That's it. So, yeah, that's 10 out of 10. We're doing pretty good. The movie itself is about Gary getting lost, as that's a plot point in both the show and in another movie. I believe it was the first one. So Gary getting lost isn't anything new. But I feel like this movie did it the best out of anything SpongeBob related. And that's a fact. Because the way they do it, and there's a message with this, so why is Gary stolen? Gary is stolen by Poseidon, the Greek god. Yeah, Poseidon. And because he's getting a wrinkle, he's getting old, and the snail slime keeps him young. So he steals Gary. He puts out a royal decree. And Plankton's like, oh yeah, we're going to go steal Gary. We're going to give it to the king. Because goals. And because I can get rich off of everything. So after Gary is stolen, SpongeBob's like, where is he? Where's Gary? As always. And then he and Patrick go out and they go and try to find Gary. Then they go to this like desolate place and they meet the Sage. Or Keanu Reeves. And he is a sage and he's made out of sage. So it works out pretty well. So I think that's cool. Snoop Dogg comes into the picture. Yes. Danny Trejo comes into the picture. I'm pretty sure Aquafina was in this movie too. I'm pretty sure she was the robot Otto. Tiffany Haddish is in it too. I forgot her name. I forgot her character's name. I'm pretty sure it's just a rebranding of her actual name. That's cool. The King, Poseidon, absolutely great. Probably my favorite character in the entire movie. Second favorite character. Second to Plankton. So, the pacing in the beginning is very slow. It's like, I thought this was about Gary. I'm just watching SpongeBob go to work. It's like an actual SpongeBob episode. Nothing really fancy, just period, point blank. Just a SpongeBob episode. You got all the characters you love. But the movie is good up until the last 30 minutes. The only thing good about the last 30 minutes is the king, obviously. The message is, it doesn't matter what you look like, just be comfortable in your own skin. Imperfections don't matter. Just be you, boo. It doesn't matter what you look like. It doesn't matter if you're ugly. It doesn't matter if you're pretty. It doesn't matter if you have a little bit of chonk on you. It doesn't matter about any of that. Just be you and be comfortable in your own skin. And the song at the end, I didn't know if I was gonna like it. Honestly, it slaps. It slaps. It's really good. You could probably find it on YouTube. I doubt it, but if you can, highly recommend it. Honestly, for the Oscars next year, it should be nominated for Best Original Song. It is just really, really, really great. So the last 30 minutes is just bad. It's bad because you're like, oh yeah, so great. But then you go into flashbacks of when they were at Camp Coral. So after finishing the movie, I'm thinking, well, what was the entire purpose? The entire purpose of the movie was just a promo for the Paramount Plus original Camp Coral. That's it. I'm done. I was watching it, I'm thinking, this is just filler for when we actually go to the Camp Coral movie. Not the Camp Coral movie, the show. Goodness gracious. Absolute terrible. So, yeah. That's it. I have nothing else to say. Peace out. Bye.